Hey guys, what's up? It's Livia. So today I am recording a video on my TEI experience with Chris Motionless. It's a little bit of a, not a requested video, but I feel like I should talk about it because a lot of people at my TEI class recognized me and it was super fucking weird. So we're gonna talk about that today. So I went to a TEI class last year with Andy Black, and I was fully expecting to be able to record and, you know, hang out and stuff. But as you will see in the next clip, I was not allowed to record, and I figured why after that happened.
Sure what was going to happen. I was super nervous. I'm still very nervous right now, but the conversations that I had 2 years ago, I think maybe I said last year, but 2 years ago, were some of the most intense, amazing conversations that I've ever had with anyone or any group. I've never had a chance to do it with a group of people like this, and it was amazing.
So yeah, Chris like signaled to somebody to tell me to stop recording, and now I understand why. Our TEI class was about talking about our inner struggles and stuff, and it was like a therapy session with Chris Motionless, and I honestly thought that was really cool because he listened to us and he talked to us and he gave us advice and stuff. So our class started and I was told to just stop recording. I completely understand why now. And he was like, "Oh, you," and I was like, "Shit." And he was like, "I know who you are," and I was like, "I'm gonna go over here and not goodbye. I just don't want to leave." Like, it was weird because Chris Motionless now knows who I am, which is so fucking weird in my fucking mind. Like, Chris Motionless knows I exist. I am a person. Woo! I'm pretty cool, you know, but I'm not crying. I'm crying. I was like internally freaking out. I was like, "Oh my god, Chris Motionless knows who I am. What the fuck?" So he picked me to talk first because I raised my hand like a dumb fucking like me. I'll do it. And he was like, he read me like a book and it was super freaky freak. He was like, "You're such a bubbly and outgoing person, but you were never like that before, were you?" And I was like, "How did you know that?" I was just like, how did he know? It was super weird. It was just like he read me like, what the fuck? It was like, ugh. So then we basically started talking about how I was before, and I don't really like and now I'm actually putting this on my channel because I feel a little more comfortable talking about this. So I said I was raped when I was 16, which I was, and I have a couple of scars on my right arm about it, which is why I don't like showing my arms as often as I just don't like showing them because of the scars. And then at 2012 Warped Tour, I got sexually assaulted in the pit, and I'm not going to mention the band's name. Only a few people know which band I'm talking about. I still admire this band very, very much, but I do not want to bring this band down and say, "Oh, it's their fault, it's their fault." It's not. It's really not their fault, and I don't want anybody like attacking this band because I super support this band still, and it's not their fault. But anyway, I got sexually assaulted in the pit at 2012 Warped Tour. A guy came up behind me. He was like a really tall guy, grabbed me and then put his hand on my shirt and proceeded to, you guys can put the pieces together after that. He did that, and one of his friends like came around and like put his hand in my mouth like this, and for me not to like scream or anything. And I essentially told them that, and I was like, I felt afterwards like I was a piece of shit, like I deserved it, like it was my fault because I was wearing shorts and a tank top, and it was my fault that I got this happened to me. This was my fault, and it felt like I was a piece of shit afterwards. And I kept saying that. I felt like I was a piece of shit. And then I looked at myself in the mirror. Like, my mom realized how depressed I was. And I wasn't happy. I wasn't going out. I wasn't going to shows anymore. And my mom realized that really quickly. My mom realized that I was going to shows. I wasn't asking her for money to go to shows. And I told her what happened, and we filed a police report and everything. We filed one at Warped Tour, but unfortunately, the Warped Tour, I think it was either the police that were there, they were like, we can't do anything about it right now because that person could have left the festival, or he's still around, or we can't just like go up to every person and be like, hey, are you the guy who did this to her? They just didn't, I felt like they didn't care. And I felt like I was useless. Like, I felt like no one gave two flying, exposure. They didn't care about what happened to me. They felt like, oh, this is just another like chick who got something on her and she probably deserved it. No, I didn't deserve it, and I don't think anybody deserves any of this. So yeah. So essentially, after that, I couldn't enjoy the rest of my Warped Tour. I didn't want to go to sets. I didn't want to go to anything. I just wanted to leave, and my friend was like, no, let's just stay. You know, you've been excited for this for like 3 months. We need to like enjoy it at least a little bit. I tried to enjoy it. I did get to meet like North Carolina and Levi Benton from Miss May I, and I got to see Pierce the Veil and all that stuff. But after that, I was like, I need to leave. I think it was right before the final band, and then the mystery band that was gonna play. I think it was AFI, I don't remember, but I had to leave. I was like, I can't do this anymore. I need to leave. And I broke down crying on the bus, and I couldn't do it. And my mom, after that, realized that I wasn't asking her for money to go to shows, and I wasn't asking her to do anything, and I just didn't want to go to school, or I didn't want to go out. And she's like, what happened? I told her, and then we went to the police. Again, we filed another police report. They didn't know. So I just essentially stopped going to shows for 5 years. And I explained that, and he's like, but what else happened? And he was like, he knew there was more. So I explained that I stopped going to shows completely. And I, at one point, contemplated suicide. And my mom was like, you need to look yourself in the mirror and be like, this isn't you. This isn't, you know, you or what you do or anything like that. So I ended up like going to like a therapist, and I feel like talking about it wasn't really helping me, and I wanted to go to shows, and my mom was like, I don't think you should go to shows anymore. I don't feel like it's comfortable for you because what if that guy's there? I essentially just stopped going to shows for 5 years. I think my first official show back, and I said this during the TEI experience if you were there. Hi, welcome to my channel. I said I went to go see Good Charlotte for the first time because that was my first rock concert, and I loved Good Charlotte with all my heart, and I loved them so much, and I told them how much I loved them, and it hit me because a girl I met 10 years before that at this show, the same show, like, but 10 years prior, came up to me. She's like, your name's Livia, and I was like, how the hell do you know my name? Like, I was freaked out. I was like, I don't know who you are, but you magically know my name. So then she was like, yeah, your name's Livia, and I'm Serena. You don't remember me, but I met you 10 years ago at the Charlotte show, and you know, you were there with your mom and your dad, and you were like, you super like weird and stuff, and and she had a boyfriend that I don't remember his name. I think it was like Aaron or something. They got married and they had a baby, and they had been following Good Charlotte since. They got married, they had a baby, and it was funny because they were like, you know, it's so weird that we got to meet up 10 years later. And I told them, oh, that's super fucking weird. And then I told them what happened to me at Warped Tour, and they were like, what the fuck happened? And are you going back? And I'm like, I don't think I am. I'm gonna probably try to, because at this point, this concert was in October, and I was like, I'm probably gonna try to go next year if I can, but I thought, oh well. But I felt really safe, and there was so much security, and the security guards were really, really vigilant, and I felt more safe than I had been at Warped Tour. Essentially, I told them I basically need like a little family, and everybody was like, that's so cool, you know. And then Chris talked to one of my other friends who I met at Asking Alexandria, and she was telling me, I'm not gonna say what she said, but she was saying stuff about me and her problems, and I'm not gonna reveal anybody else's stories. I don't feel comfortable doing that, but essentially, I had a full-blown conversation with Chris Motionless. It literally felt like he's listening to us and he's talking to us, and you know, it's a very, very good experience to do. Especially, I never done one with Chris. I've only done one with Andy Black, and I was gonna do another one with Palais Royale, but then I just didn't want to. So everybody else talks. I think like 3 more people talk. My friend Gina wanted to talk to my friend. She couldn't. And then like after Chris is done talking to my friend, and she's like, you know, she talks about me, and I go and I just like announce to anybody, if you guys ever see me in a show in our area and you see me, please come up to me and say hi. I will be your friend. I will be your concert buddy. I don't care. I'll be the sweetest person in the world to you. I don't care if we just met 20 minutes ago. You're my friend. And I mean that. If you ever see me at a show or at a festival, please come up to me and say hi. Like, I'm like really nice. Everyone thinks I'm a bitch, but I'm not. I'm really sweet. And I hear about everyone at shows and stuff. So essentially the TEI class continues on for I think another like, I think the whole class is like 40 minutes, but it should honestly be longer. So we took our group picture, which I will post right here. I'm not right here, guys. And after that, a few girls come up to me, and I was like, hi. And they were like, can I have your phone number? Can I have your Instagram? I really want somebody to talk to, but I never have anyone to talk to. I gave one girl my phone number, and then another girl came up to me. Before our TEI class, there was this booth in front of the Fiend movement tent, and there was this thing where you could write encouraging messages to people. I wish I could remember the name of it, but if I can't, I'll try to put it somewhere. But I don't remember the name of the organization. But they were like, hey, this girl was going through sexual assault. Do you want to write something for her? And I wrote on her thing, don't worry, it will get better. If you ever need to talk to somebody, please try to like find somebody to talk to. If you find me here at Warped Tour or something, like find me and talk to me, and I can talk to you no matter what. Like, I know I probably know what you're going through and shit, so talk to me. So for some reason she was at the class. The girl from that situation was at the class. She goes, did you write this and this about me? And I was like, yeah, I did. And she like hugged me, and she's like, thank you so much, you know, you worked a lot with me. And now she and I follow each other on Instagram. She's been talking to me. She's really, really sweet, and I'm glad that at least a few people got like a little reaction. And then like I felt like a little celebrity, because after that everybody was like getting kicked out of the TEI area. I think someone from Motionless was watching us, or Chris or somebody, but they all saw like the little crowd around me, and they were like, what the fuck? But you know, some parents, I think a mom and a daughter came up to me. I don't know if they're mom and daughter, but they were at the October show, and they were like, we remember you, you were the girl. I was like, I know, I'm sorry, I never want to call him that again. Please don't call Chris that at shows. I think he doesn't like that. But he's like, I've been called worse. So yeah, essentially the TEI class was a big thing. I feel like I'm crying, but I'm not. But essentially the TEI class is honestly a wonderful experience. I think at this point, I think they're halfway done through Warped Tour. So if you happen to be watching this video and you are going to Warped Tour, I highly suggest getting a TEI class with Chris Motionless. Honestly, it's like a therapy session, and he did one 2 years ago in 2016. I didn't go to 2016 Warped Tour, although I wish I did. But I highly suggest you guys go. It's honestly a liberating experience, because there's people around you who are talking about things that you might be going through. So I highly suggest you don't. And if you don't, I'm sorry. But if you need someone to talk to, I'm always available. My Instagram inbox is always open. You can always talk to me on there. So yeah, essentially, I loved the TEI class with Chris. If I had another chance to go to another Warped Tour day, I would probably do it. No, I would definitely do it again, because it's a really cool experience to be talking to somebody you've admired for so long, and them talk to you back and like listen to your stuff. So it's really nice. It's a highly suggested thing. I honestly suggested. And I hope TEI continues this even without Warped Tour. I feel like there's other, like, I'm not saying there's other festivals now. I mean, I feel like there's like a handful of festivals now for alternative people. We have Aftershock here in California, I think, but that's in October. It's not a summer festival, but if you guys happen to do Aftershock and you guys want to do it, you guys let's do it. I said this is just, but yeah. Essentially, that's the end of my video. And if you guys have if you have any other questions about Chris' TEI class or anything in general, you guys can leave a comment down below and be like, hey, do you have some sort of social media you can help us up with? Yeah, like I said, my Instagram inbox is always open and my Twitter inbox is always open. I don't know about Snapchat because Snapchat is weird sometimes, but yeah. So yeah. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And if you are a subscriber of mine, turn on the bell notification because I realized YouTube does not alert people on my subscribers list when my videos go up, because a couple of my friends have told me that they did not see a couple of my other videos, like my chit chat video, they didn't see it. So click that bell notification if you need to watch my videos or something. And yeah, so if you guys have anything else to ask me, like I said, leave a comment down below. I don't know how to end this video, honestly, because it was such a really serious video. And yeah, so I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.